Hey guys, sorry for not posting last week. Honestly, life had been so demanding. So, literally, after a whole week of nothing, like I literally made this YouTube channel like what 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, there's barely anything to do other than study, like I was still going out with my friends, so like I still have like time on my hands. I was like, yeah, it's gonna have nothing to do, might as well. But bro, last week comes in and then I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna start thinking about what to talk about in the next video. And then I get hit with a whole assignment, which is 10% of my grade, which requires a lot of work, mind you, which is crazy. And then we do a lot of topics, they send in a lot of material to do notes on, and I'm like, oh my days, I'm so overwhelmed. I have to do these 3 study units, I have to do their work, and then I have a whole another assignment that I need to do, and I have to submit it. I have to like contact everyone. I don't think I have time for everything. And I gotta go out with my friends as well. The uni, bro, it was so overwhelming, and I had to like take last week off. I mean, I wasn't off. I was just off from YouTube, which is quite sad. But oh well. So about this gameplay, so it's gonna be so frustrating. I think for the viewers mostly. For me, it was because I can't believe how frustrating it was for me to edit this video. Most of these cuts are me walking around like a chicken with his head cut off, doing nothing. I wanted to do so many things, and so many things were going through my mind that I just like gave up. So you probably will see me like build the house. I'm gonna continue like building it. This video is gonna continue doing the foundations, and you guys will see the entire plan of it. You'll see me. I'm not sure if it's this video or the next, but there might be a shot of me carrying cows to the base, and there's also like I'm collecting string from spiders to like get the backpack. I'm doing all these things. Oh, and I also go to a village, which is close to the place, and bro, so much stuff and no progress. Like Jesus. And yeah, it's so frustrating. So I guess now is the time. Oh my days, this clip. I I didn't know how to place a cage, so I let go of the cage, thinking that the cage will be placed with the parrot inside of it. The parrot gets out of my cage, so I'm thinking I should have shift right clicked. And now I realize like, oh, I need to tame this because this pigeon's gonna run away. Not this pigeon, this parrot's gonna run away. And I'm like, okay, let me see the seeds. The seeds don't work, not completely. This seed particular doesn't work. I need wheat seeds. So now I spend like a good minute in video. This probably took like 5 or 10 minutes unedited to get seeds from the ground to tame the pigeon. The parrot. Why do I keep on saying pigeon, bro? Like in MaltFih there's so many pigeons, and now pigeon is stuck in my head. I'm getting this bird and just to put it back in a cage. Like, what does this have to do with anything I'm doing? It's so frustrating. Well, I guess this has another segue into stuff that I can tell you about myself. I have ADHD, if it's not apparent as it is. I am actually diagnosed with it, so it's actually a part of me. I'm not sure though, because I don't want to sound. I don't want to incriminate myself, but I want to say that even though I have it, like I had an LSE, if you guys know what that is. Basically, it's like a teacher helping you concentrate throughout the entire, duration of school. Basically, it's help you concentrate, which I needed because anytime the lesson was not into my interest, I would just draft off into no man's land. So I am actually clinically diagnosed with ADHD. I never took medication; it's just a problem with my attention span. But I wanted to mention this because I want to mention to many people because a lot of people have this like condition. Don't let ADHD being the main reason for you to not succeed in life. Okay, I've known people who blame their conditions over not doing well, and I don't want to sound mean and pretentious, but there are so many people who go through so much worse stuff that something as minute as ADD, ADHD, OCD, these reasons are not valid for you to not go well in life. You gotta focus on the task at hand. There's always going to be something more fun that you could be doing, regardless. Like, that's how I used to figure things out with ADHD. For example, I remember I used to be in secondary, and I would, draft off into this whole new world, and I would think about, I can't even gonna say this. I used to play League a lot in secondary. I kind of still do now, just with my friends. Back in the day, I was like really, really into it. I would like cut out a piece of paper during like my lessons in Italian, and I would literally like write down all the league champions I want to learn for each role, whilst the teacher is like talking about like a very important topic about verbs in Italian. I don't know if there's any Italians you'll sing. It's like some stuff about like iamo or ato, uto, ite. It basically really important for essay writing, and I'm there just like writing down stuff because I just couldn't be asked, you know. I finally tamed the pigeon. Bro, there's 5 minutes going through this video. I think I released this in minute 2. Now I get it 6 minutes deep. Bro, you see how much times I multitask? Like, the ADHD is so apparent, bro. So, yeah. Just don't let it affect you. If there's anything you should take from this, I had A levels, and I had ADHD. Now, in Malta specifically, when you have ADHD, or any condition that affects your attention span, you are granted with like these, how do I say it? These, rewards, not rewards, like these access arrangements is what they call it. Basically, they give you these items, such as giving you 15% extra time. So you do an exam for 2 hours and you get 30 minutes, I think, 15% extra on top of your work, you know? And it helps a lot. But personally, for my own like pride, I didn't really enjoy it that much, knowing that I had extra time over other people. So I had extra time for my benchmarks in grade 6. I had extra time in my O levels in Form 5, and I had A levels as well, extra time. And yeah, when I had extra time, I kind of was really sad with myself and disappointed that I know the exams are for me, so if I get a good grade, it's for me, it's not for anyone. Like, that's what my mom used to say. My mom, valid, completely valid. If she knows that her son could like do better, if it means just like, because I do have ADHD, I actually do experience it. So if I have these achievements like these access arrangements, which includes 15% extra time, or if it's being in a quiet room, or a prompter. A prompter, for those who don't know, basically is this person, when they see you drifting off into space, they'll bring you back focus onto the exam. There's also some people who are like, prefer to write on a laptop, so they write faster, because even writing is boring, so they use like a laptop to type their work. But yeah, whenever I did have that, I would always feel bad about myself. Like, say like, wow, it's only because I had this extra time that I would be better than other people, that I get a better grade than other people. And I really hated that, honestly, because it like lowballs my achievements way less, and I really hated that because there's so many people in other like classes who are doing the same paper as me but don't have these benefits. So what I would do would be like, if let's say the exam is 2 hours, I would finish it in 2 hours. Even though I have 2 hours and 30 minutes to finish it, I would do it in 2 hours. Like, even if I didn't check my work, if it was 2 hours, I'd be done. Full stop. I'm not doing it. Oh my god, here it is. Oh my days, bro. So, I want to mention this. Sorry, I'm going off topic. But literally, I carry this cow back to base to farm for leather for the backpack. I'm literally doing everything but what I'm doing. I mined coal for no reason. I got these cows for a backpack so I can have infinite leather. And I'm farming so that like the farms will be complete as well. I'm getting logs for my base. This is so dreadful. I hate this. And you know what the funny part is? That cow won't be alive in the next video, I think, or the next 2 videos, because I kill it off expecting leather and it just drops nothing, so I have to go back and carry 2 more cows to the base. Oh my days, this is so frustrating, bro. But yeah, I finally get the pigeon, the big pigeon, and now he's mine. So now I have faster transport, so because like you can see on my base there's like these big gaps. I'm gonna fill that all with glass, so like it'll be a big dome of glass, so that I can see everything. And oh my god, I forgot about this spout. I literally spend 5 minutes trying to craft a lead. So in Better Minecraft or Cisco's, if you were to right click like a whole wheat tree or a wheat shrub or whatever it's called, you would get straw. And since the game tells you that with straw you can craft a lead, I tried getting straw from that means, but it just didn't work, and I spent so long trying to. I crafted rice seeds to get straw, and it didn't work. Oh my god, this is so dreadful, bro. I hate this. And then I just give up, and then it gave me a better idea to, you know, first of all, whenever I'm not driving in the pigeon, I would like take off its saddle so I don't lose the saddle along with the pigeon. But then I came up with a new base idea. I think I'll finish in the next two. But basically, I will put like a land of point. You know how the Bat Cave has like the place where. No, let's not use Batman. Let's use Henry Danger as an example. Holy ball knowledge. Imagine Henry Danger, right? They have like these big suction tubes. I'll put it in the video. There's these big tubes where like Kid Danger and like the big guy like get out from. That's kind of my idea with this. It's gonna be like a landing pod inside my base because I just don't know how to get a lead, and crafting it is so much effort that I'm gonna do that alteration to my base. But whatever. Back on topic. Basically, yeah, so now I'm in uni. So now I'm in uni and I did have exams and they did give me the option for extra time. And now I didn't take it. This time I was like, I didn't tell my parents because obviously my parents would be really pissed off with me not taking this because it's an advantage, you know, at the end of the day. So like, ideally, you do take it, but if you don't, you miss out, you know. So I didn't take it and now I'm doing it. Now I feel better, I feel happier. I feel like the marks I get are actually mine. Like, don't get me wrong, right? My A levels, I got both of them an A. I got one of my intermediates an A, one B in intermediate and another 2 C's in intermediate. So I like to think I am quite smart, you know, not to toot my own horn, you know, but I'm quite good at like studying. But it just kept on raining on me, man, the fact that like Malt only got those grades just because he got it. But now I did pretty well in my first semester exams and I'm quite happy with the results I got. And now I can just definitively say that they're my grades, I deserved it, and it's mine, you know? This also reigns on another fact, which I would like to say, is that I also used to have other aids, honestly. Like, my parents signed me up for example, it's called private lessons. Basically, you would do excess lessons just to have more knowledge on the subject, you know? Because they see it as like investing in me. But to me, it seems like, they don't trust me getting a good grade. So, like, you know, it'd be like, oh, Malt, you got an A in this. Well, that's only because of the private lessons you went. So now I'm in uni, and I'm like, okay, now this is all me. All these achievements, all these grades I'm gonna get is gonna be me. And I don't know if you guys know about. I don't know if you guys are European, because this is a whole European thing. First semester has nothing to do with your degree. Completely zilch. Has nothing to do with it. Basically, to explain, first semester examinations gives you the opportunity to go to Erasmus. Erasmus is basically a student exchange program throughout Europe. And I got accepted. I'm not gonna say exactly where I'm going because I don't wanna like leak. Yeah, I got accepted, and now next year, second semester, I'm going to be in this country. I'm going to be studying that country. However, the problem is that I will be, you know, will have to be forced to do a second exam, a supplementary exam, because some of the stuff that you have in accounting is not offered to where I'm going. So I have to do another exam during the summer to, you know, make it back. So yeah, it's quite sad, but now I have the opportunity, and I will take it, to go study in another country. It's lovely. I'm really glad that I went well in these exams. So now it's this semester. This semester is the most stressful. My friends don't see it that way. They see it as like, oh, the first semester is the most important one because you got to go to Erasmus. Anything else is like second, you know? But no, I don't see it that way, because now these exams like relate to your level of degree. In Malta, your degree can be third class, second lower class, second upper class, and first class. And whatever your average grade is, basically defines what class you're gonna get. I personally, because I'm a big nerd and a geek, I want a first class. But it's really, really difficult because you need to have an average of 80%. Now, I mentioned that I'm a banking and accounting student. Now, getting an 80 in accounting in university level is quite difficult. It is pretty tough. And in banking, we have to do economics, which is arguably the worst thing a human could endure. If you study engineering, I don't care that you see my course as a clown show. Like it doesn't really matter to me. But bro, have an opinion when you actually endure economics for yourself, because it is so annoying. We do so many different macroeconomics. If you ever heard of macroeconomics, I understand your pain. It is so bad. Like, you hear about the central banks, you hear about how the central banks like do these policies into the economy to help inflation like decrease, or if there's like I don't know, there's labor markets, there's just so much stuff. And since I'm an accounting banking student, I have to take microeconomics as well. So I have 2 economics study units this year, and I hate economics, bro, so I'm scared like hell, bro. I don't want to do bad in these exams, but economics is cooking me, can't lie. Banking is not bad. Banking is pretty much mostly multiple choice questions, so I'm not too scared, and the topics are quite interesting, so I don't hate studying them either. But bro, having economics there, accounting's not bad, but economics is the more thing that scares me, alright? But oh well. Oh my days, now we're here. Okay, so here's where I'm hunting for spiders. I don't know if sometimes you see me cut to like maps so I can kill and find spiders, because apparently you need like string to get a backpack. And yeah, there is this part in the video where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go grind, I'm gonna kill these mobs, gonna get their loot, gonna put it back in the chest, it's fine. Don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. But there are mini bosses in Prominence. Like, I get the fact that they're like, oh, you know, it's the most scariest, most hardest mob, but I just took the piss out of it. Like, oh, it's just another Minecraft game, it's just a mod pack. Like, I'm playing Deceasecraft, and that's difficult. So I see the pigeon like start attacking, but like, oh, what's it attacking? It's attacking a skeleton. Wait, mutant skeleton? And I'm like, oh, bet, let me pull up. I do like 10 damage per swing with my sword. This gonna be easy. So I kill these mobs, it's fine. But then I switch targets, so it's like, bro, they're fighting. I just hop in and get the kill. As you can see, there is 140. Bro, look at the health. Look at the health. In two swings. I'm already half HP. He hits me again and I'm on 12. Oh, I'm cooked. And I'm like, okay, now the mission is changed. Now I gotta live. So now I run it back to base thinking, oh, it's gonna be fine. Let me just sleep. Because it's a skeleton, you know, at the end of the day, if it's in sunlight, it's gonna burn. Like, look at them, they're burning. Like, there's no way. The laws of physics, Minecraft physics, does not abide by these mutants. And then I go down to check on how it is, and he's gone. No, he's not. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go run and like head bush, but then I get killed and murked off. But I guess, bro. But and then I go back, collect the stuff. I just run around, eat some food again. Bro, he just shoots this haymaker of an arrow, and it has poison effect. This is the green things coming out of it. I just kill a skeleton, level up. I focus rogue because, you know, it's more simple that way. And I was like, it's been a long day. I think this is a whole single recording of me playing Minecraft ever since the first video. So then I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm not gonna play anymore. But yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you all for hearing me yap about everything. Have a good day, man. And hope this video is entertaining enough for you guys to listen to. Hey, so I was looking back on the video and kind of forgot to mention the, you know, running summary, which I promised to do every video. So here it is, and yeah, thanks for watching again. Bye bye.